Today, we're talking about the recent business environment. Joining us is trend expert Dr. Amy Vanderbilt, aka Dr. V. Dr. V, we have seen the business environment accelerate recently to the point that organizations of all kinds are running to keep up. Large companies are struggling, small businesses seem to be taking over. The big automakers are barely staying afloat. Loads of businesses that we thought were stable are closing their doors. But at the same time, there are more small businesses than ever before. It's got to be more than economics. Dr. V, what happened? Where did this faster pace come from? And what are some of the problems that you see this faster pace producing?
What happened is the communications age is evolving into the social media age. Your clients expect immediate turnaround. That creates different challenges for different sized businesses. For large businesses, fast change does not come easily. For small businesses, it's the challenge of having more ability than time or people. Small businesses do have the major advantage of agility, which is why you see them booming in today's climate. But they have their own risks. At that speed, large or small, you have to do more with less. At the same time, you run the risk that your processes and people may become stagnant and inefficient. Now, that didn't used to be a big deal because you used to have time to fix it. But in this environment, what starts out as stagnation or inefficiency quickly becomes decline and failure. Now add the human dimension. The social media age spawns fantastic advancements in technology and communications. And that contributes significantly to one of the greatest battles for talent that our society has ever known. It gets harder to find, grow, and keep great talent. Not to mention the complexity of searching, recruiting, and working with multiple generations. Take a closer look at those struggling big companies, and you'll find companies that did not change at the pace of their market and did not maintain the talent that would have made the difference. The bottom line is, managers and leaders need to come to terms with the fact that control is a fallacy, but leadership and agility are real and required.
That's a great point. The automakers are a prime example. They were slow to respond to the demand for energy-efficient cars as just one of the many demands that consumers have. Now, give us some free advice here, Dr. V. You are known for turning trends like this into tangible advantages. What would you advise businesses and organizations to do right now? How can they use this trend to their advantage?
My best advice to businesses and organizations of all sizes is to address both the organizational and the human sides of this equation. On the human side, build and maintain highly effective teams of multiple generations and skill levels. Manage and lead them openly to build trust and cohesion. And develop great leaders from within your ranks, transitioning responsibility to them at the right time. This begins with understanding what your organization is doing that's holding you back from keeping multi-generational talent. Then, turn social media into your double agent by using it to find, keep, and cultivate that talent. On the organizational side, optimize your proposal and business processes for maximum effectiveness and efficiency. Be innovative in these processes and put the right people in the right job on the right team. Do that, and you accelerate your organizational performance to peak capacity and keep it there. The great news is, the social media age, the very thing that produced this fast-paced environment, also gives you the tools to make it your advantage.
All right, there you have it, straight from Dr. V herself. It's time to stop letting the social media age run you over and start turning it into your advantage. Stay tuned.